Greetings everyone and welcome back to Lisa's Corner. We haven't seen each other for a while actually, so some things have changed. I hope that you have a very nice beginning of this new year and that you are ready to explore more expert control videos. A bunch of weeks ago, a very interesting event happened. SpaceX Falcon 9 has launched a record-setting cluster of Smallsats. 143 of them were deployed on a single launch. This news is another apparent sign of the fact that our Smallsat market is growing. More and more Smallsats are produced all around the world, making export control rules more and more important. In today's video, we will analyze these export control rules and we will figure out if the size of the satellite matters for them. So, as always, we will use our simple methodology. First of all, we will clarify all the definitions, then define the purpose, and then finding the applicable law. If you're ready, and I think that you're ready, then es geht los, as Germans would say. Number one, what is a small sat and how small is small? Here you can see a very cool infographics made by the Canadian Space Agency explaining satellite sizes. Most commonly, the term of a small sat refers to the one that is less than 500 kilograms, so it can be mini, micro, or nanosatellite. To this list, we can also add picosatellites with the mass between 100 grams and 1 kilogram and femtosatellites with the mass below 100 grams. And those, in fact, are really small and cute. Second, defining the purpose. As you already know, most of the space goods are dual use. They can be used for both civil and military purposes. Our small sat is not an exception. It is a dual use item. Therefore, our European dual use regulation will be applicable again. When we read this regulation at the very beginning, we find that active and passive satellites together with space probes are defined as a spacecraft. If we are reading a little bit further, Article 3 indicates that if our item is listed in Annex 1, we need to ask for a license. So let's go and check it out, whether our spacecraft is mentioned in this Annex 1. 3. After a quick search, we found an entry or a code 9A004 mentioning a spacecraft. This item is indeed listed in Annex 1, therefore we need to apply for a license. As you can see here, there is no mention with regards to the size of the satellite, so it can be a very big one or a very small and cute. Also, when we are looking at all the notes here, we notice that we need to check another entry, which is 9A104. We did this and it concerns sounding rockets, so not really relevant for our case. What is interesting are those entries which are below. So as we can see, this regulation has a separation between spacecraft, spacecraft bus, and spacecraft payload. Furthermore, there are different components of the payload indicated. What are those? What is the distinction and how all these components look like? Also, what to do if your satellite is military? Would that be also part of this list? We will discover in the next video. For now, thank you so much for your attention. Thank you for being here. I wish you the best week ever. Stay healthy, stay happy, and see you soon.